Hello everyone, Santa here. Hopefully, I don't have technical issues this time. I just restarted my computer. This is my third attempt to start recording this episode. I've made a little bit of a way in, so you will see that I am not quite where I left off the previous session. Very little of consequence happened, except technical issues and killing a few difficult enemies and getting a few upgrade stones from those enemies. So I don't have as many things running, and it's not like I've run Chrome on this boot cycle yet. So this is where I'm currently at. That guy is dead because I killed him. I had to kill another guy to get up here. And I made an anecdote about still using the Xbox 360 controller that a friend gave me when he got me Prepare to Die edition for the PC eons ago. And you are caught up to everything relevant that I had said. I did not have a sudden lag spike while attacking that enemy as the very first action I did while playing the game, so this is already going better than the previous attempt. Dude over here. And we've got some staircases. Okay, I've already looted this. That's right. I think I heard Freya over there, and then I wasn't sure if that thing was hostile, and it proved to be hostile. Another staircase, you say? Oh man, I love Golden Land. Okay, that's a problem dealt with. So it seems I should restart my computer before starting up one of these recording sessions. Okay, I want to go over there, since this enemy seems to be the one that was over here, however. Okay, a little bit... It was not. And we're having lag spikes again, which is not promising. Okay. I don't know if these lag spikes... Lag spikes.
By my lord.
Okay.
Will I ever make sense of this jumble?
I'm having horrible lag spikes right here. What is going on? Like, that spot in particular was giving me problems. What is it about going over this direction? I think that's a grace. Yeah, that's a grace. Okay, I want that. Whew. I wonder what that section looked like to you. It was a horrible lag fest for me.
Oh, hello. I'm afraid I'm busy. Curse upon my lack of foresight. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance. I'm afraid I'm busy. Truly. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance.
It really doesn't like ending her sentence. Okay, why is this area in particular seems to be giving me a lot of tech issues. Is this a known problem? Are other people having lag issues here? Okay, let's avoid that area while I can. To the extent that I can, I suppose, is more accurate. Well, I kind of wanted to go up there, but whatever. Okay, I want that lever. Ooh, love it when a frame rate gets down below 1. Give me this item. Oh. Oh, that is not what I was expecting at all. Now I can get that item down there. Oh my goodness, this thing is so freaking laggy. I don't trust this guy to not start casting at me. I wonder how these low FPS segments are gonna come across. Okay. There's the big ladder.
By my lord, will I ever make sense of this jumble?
Okay, Stake of America. That's somewhat foreboding. There's a lot more to loot in there. I'm not sure when I will. Because if I'm having these lag issues, that sort of disinclines me towards, you know, running around in that space for the time being. Oh, that's new. Ah, man. Golden Land is so good. Ooh. Ooh. Spicy. Spicy, spicy, spicy. This Ash of War grants an armament, the Flame Art Affinity, and the following skill. Flame Spear. Skill of Kood, Captain of the Fire Knights. Ready weapon for a thrusting attack, and unleash a spear of flame straight ahead. Charge the attack to increase damage dealt and distance traveled. Usable on armaments capable of thrusting, claws, and backhand blades accepted. Well, that's exciting. So, I don't know why it's so laggy inside the space back there. Yeah, that checks out. But yeah, I'm afraid I may have to just avoid that area because I had to restart several times because I was experiencing the lag and was hoping that that would clear it up, but it seems that I needed to leave the area. I don't have 3 apparently. Yeah, that's a really interesting one. Hang on, so I put... Now I'm curious. Can you get the fire spike? No. Flame slash is fine, but... Not sure what I would necessarily want to be putting it on anyway. Otherwise, this has Black Flame Tornado, so I want that. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm content right now with my allotment of weapons, but that certainly seems like a fun one to play around with at some point in time. Well, I found a cutscene. This is Messmer. Strike me as high.
Mongrel intruder. That tarnished, it seemeth. Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of light? Yet, my purpose standeth unchanged. Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Have you been partaking in Dragon Communion, sir? This is a boss fight that I think the first attempt is probably the roughest, just because you have to deal with the transition from the cutscene.
Stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Okay, obviously I'm going to want to change several things about my approach to that, but I definitely need to beat this guy. Step 1, go back and drop off some of these runes, make use of them some way or another. I want another dozen of those, 22 of those. As many of those as you can give me, all the way on down. Okay, that's good. That way I don't need to worry about those, which will be a huge boon. I'm going to swap to this weapon for the moment. No, I need... over... Dark Chamber entrance. Yes, it is the spot that I thought it would be. Okay. So a couple of important things. First of all, I'm going to go out on a limb and say I no longer need that particular benefit. I don't know what equipment I'm going to want here. Don't know if I want this. I think I'm going to swap to this for now. That seems more prudent at the moment anyway. Okay with the rest of this. I might change my gear at some point, etc. But for now, I just need to get a feel for what's going on in this fight. This is a much friendlier start. Okay, he opens with a launch attack. I've got some corners I can sort of use. He can resummon his thing back to him. Okay, that's a bit tight for me to have learned much. Okay, you need to create a good bit of distance there. Not getting hit by that too much. I think the okay, he's got a grab that hurts slightly. Okay. And that's gonna be the new I am Millennia Blade of Miklo. How do I want to approach this? Okay, I don't think that's the weapon I want here. I'm gonna... Yeah, that might actually be good. Don't know if I want that or not. I don't think this is the ideal summon here. Try AV Nets. See how they feel. Okay, hang on. Okay, so that lets you just chain double. Is good. There's an argument for using items that give me a damage resistance buff beyond the flask, but I don't want to use consumables without actually like knowing what I'm doing, or it's going to feel like I'm wasting them. Summon? Hang on, I just saw a summon in the middle of the floor there.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Okay, I don't think those AV nuts are going to work too well. They're going to just evaporate. Never mind you. Let's get somebody real over here. Mr. Dung Eater. Okay, so first of all, I saw a summon sign over here. Yeah, that makes sense.
In vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield.
Okay, so I can summon the Horn Scent.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
That likely, because that's a mid, like in the arena summon, I doubt that changes his stats.
Mezzmer, foe of my beloved people. In vengeance for the flames, my blade I
He's got some good backhands there that are giving me some challenges. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool Ash of War going on there. You get him, Dung Eater. Actually, I'm gonna try some rocks. Gotta bleed off. Okay, here comes phase 2. What happens here?
I will not suffer. A lord devoid of light. No, mother. Forgive me.
Notice how golden his eyes are. Oh, he has the iris thing going on. That's what's going on. It's not snake eyes. It's the, we got one of those items. Your eye shouldn't shatter like crystal. Legit question, does Serpent Hunter work here?
Soon tarnished. Wilt thou be taken in the jaws of the abyssal serpent, shorn of light?
Alright, that didn't actually do that much.
America, a curse upon thee.
Huh. I'm gonna be honest, that was way easier than I was expecting. For like the big title boss, I did not expect him to go down in checks notes like just a couple of tries. This is like half the time into the episode that took me with just doing the boss fight with the bud. Okay, a couple of things. Excuse me. Remembrance of Messmer the Impaler, hewn into the Skidoo tree. The power of his namesake can be unlocked, etc. A malevolent snake writhed within Messmer, and so his very mother plucked out his eye and put in its place a seal of grace. Yet having done so, her fear compelled her to secret away her child within the realm of shadow. Hidden away, keeping company with the original sin and a hatred that would not be confined. The kindling that burned inside Messmer the Impaler, a dark thing eaten away at by a wicked serpent, burns the sealing tree said to be found at the old Rao ruins. Messmer, much like his younger sister, bore a vision of fire. Ooh! Vadi Vidya, eat your heart out on that one. Okay. This has become a non-combat zone, which makes me think another NPC is going to spawn here. Indeed. The moment I sat down and showed up. Do I want 2 more points of faith just to be able to use some stuff? Do I want more mind? More spells? More dexterity for more damage? Let's get more arcane. Things I'm going to want to do with that arcane. Hello.
We meet again, I see, comrade in arms, upon his end. Did you see Messmer's face? 'Twas sublime. A very tangle of snakes. To think he dared call us savages, when he himself was most base of all. To say the least, I am to you indebted, yet Messmer was merely the start. Now comes the piper to collect from America, her offspring, and all the Erdtree's denizens, in vengeance for the flames. My blade I wield, if Miquella's redemption soothes the ache that throbs within, demanding blessed vengeance, and I wish not to be by him redeemed. If Miquella's redemption, and I wish...
Fascinating. Just to get that off my map. Interesting that there's no one else here. I know that one lady was planning on hunting this guy. Now he's gone. I see no other NPCs about. That also did not open up more passages to me. I notice. That's okay. This is not the direction I want.
Don't worry, I'll see it.
Ooh, yes, we get Messmer's armor. Black helm of Messmer the Impaler, crowned with 2 entwined winged serpents. Slightly enhances incantations of Messmer's flame as well as Fire Knight skills. The winged snakes were Messmer's constant companions. They were there when the base serpent was sealed away behind his eye. They were there when through his eternity of suffering. They will accompany him yet in his hideous new form, born when he had destroyed the grace granted by his mother. They have accepted his fate as much as he. Black armor of Messmer the Impaler, draped with a red cloak bearing his crest embroidered. On his mother's wishes, Messmer made himself a symbol of fear, undertaking the cleansing crusade she desired. Direct thy maledictions, thine ire, and thy grief towards me alone. Black gauntlets of Messmer the Impaler. Yeah. Black greaves of Messmer the Impaler. Okay, what can I get from him? High faith, or a high dex weapon. Ooh, boy, I'm not getting this on this character. 60 faith. My goodness. Shapes Messmer's flame into a giant orb that soars at foe. An incantation of Messmer the Impaler summons Messmer's flame to form a giant floating orb. The orb soars toward a foe, crashes into the earth, and explodes after a brief delay. Charging enhances potency. Messmer despised his own fire. Time and time again he hoped to rid himself of it, but ever did it burn. Weapon of Messmer the Impaler. A great spear with a warped blade in the shape of undulating flame. Remade by the forging arts of the realm of shadow, this weapon can be thrown by executing a strong attack, dashing strong attack, or meta strong attack. Charge the attack to produce flame on impact. Messmer's assaults. This is a really spear-heavy set of boss weapons we've been getting here. A fierce succession of attacks using a flame-coated spear tip. Repeated inputs allow up to 2 follow-up attacks. The final move thrusts the spear into the ground, causing countless spears to form in the surrounding area. That seems pretty cool. Look at that. We'll upgrade that. I don't necessarily like that helmet, but let's try swapping to Messmer's armor set otherwise. Well, I'm going to be real with you. I do not like how bulky the shoulders are. The little red skirt is really nice. Also should have given me a ring on this hand. Yeah, that's cool. Where are we doing stone-wise? Still have 2s left over. So I need a 3. Okay. I need a 3. I still haven't figured out how to get back here. It looks like there's another route through this Grand Archives area. Unfortunately, it was lagging all the snot for me, which is a problem. But it looks like you get out over here, if I had to guess. I don't need that anymore. Let's go over here and do a little burn. A little bit of a burn. Took a little bit to load. Yeah. I can't use this yet. I need 3 more levels of Daxor equipment to enable me to wield it, but I'll swap over to this one. Burn the ceiling tree? Heck yeah. I like cutscenes. Sometimes. Sometimes I don't like cutscenes. Sometimes I drag. But you know. Yeah. Where the fire spreads. Excellent. Now I can continue on that direction. Thank you, game. Where is it warping me? Beating Aldrich all over again. Right into Dancer. Well, alright. Okay, it just took me laterally from... I don't need this anymore. I was there and it warped me over here. It's not a huge move. Not a real door. Interesting that it warps you over here, though, rather than having you go back that main entrance area. Anir Ilum. Anir Ilum? Funerary boat? Oh, that guy looks like business. What's over here? Just a broken staircase. Nope. None of your bird nonsense. No. I don't know that that was entirely worth it, but, you know. Hey, I got his hat. Okay. What does this hat say? Oh, I got a Militia Shadowman helm as well. Helm is dark as shadow, worn by vulgar militiamen, etc. Helm of Kood, captain of the Fire Knights, a winged serpent perches atop it, enhances Fire Knight skills. Winged serpent is the token creature of Messmer's military forces. It is a wise friend which keeps the base serpent at bay and holds its power in check. Interesting. A helm of tangled horn attached to a divine bird mask, allowing the wearer to invoke divinity. Worn by divine bird warriors, the very first of all horned warriors. Divine invocation heightens the power of divine bird feathers alongside strength and dexterity. That reduces the restorative effect of drinking from a flask of sacred tears. Focus is also troubled by wearing this helm. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I may want to change my flasks, speaking of which. We don't need that going on right now either. Yeah, that one's really good too. And I feel like there's a bunch of like really good talismans that aren't quite what I want to use. This reminds me of Fair Missoula a little bit. Okay, there's another grace just over there. I don't know if that was the intended path or not. Okay, this is near the staircase. It certainly worked to jump up here. Yeah. So if I'm not mistaken, this should lead out to the other entrance. I'm not sure why they don't just make you use this one. I certainly appreciate not having to run up that enormous staircase again. But yeah, okay, this leads over here, and now the thorns are gone, and now I can use this enormous elevator. This feels very vestigial. Like, I appreciate that's there, but, like... I'm gonna go ahead and send that back down. I don't know when you would need to use it, is the thing. Okay, what do we have here? This looks like a figure wrapped in a horn, rather than a snake. No, it's two figures being embraced together by, like, horns or vines or something. The texture makes me think of horns. Okay, there's something over there that I don't know what is. This is very pale yellow in here. Which contrasts with the rich whites and stuff of... Huh, there's an area down there also. Oh, yeah, I recognize these guys. From their appearance in that one fight. I don't... Okay, nice. One thing that I dislike about these games is they make the flashy stuff bad to use. Oh, nice. Okay, it worked there, I admit. Somebody up there that's trying to do business at me. Lightning proof. A lot of thin beast bones. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to loot down here. My goodness. Hang on. Remember that was an option. Okay. Bug. Okay, that's probably more of that revered spirit ash. Two more, in fact. That probably means that I have more than enough to be able to upgrade my spirits again, which would be welcome. Not like mission critical or anything, but welcome. Where am I at with those? Upgrade materials. 2 of those, so I need 1 more of these for a level. Yeah, I can get another level of spirits, and I'm 1 off from yet another level of spirits. It's interesting. I was reflecting to a friend earlier that it feels like Bloodborne really established a thesis for these games. Where he really doesn't want the passive play to be the right play. Right, where he wants to reward aggression. Hesitation is defeat from Sekiro. Like, that seems to be a little bit of a thing he's going for. I definitely felt that with a previous boss. Okay, so I can probably get over there on these branches. Yeah, I can certainly get over there on these branches. Nothing. That's actually probably way back, now that I look at it. Yeah, okay. They're platforms. They are tree-shaped platforms, but they are nevertheless platforms. Okay, that's a very good Ash of War. Ooh, Spira. That's probably an incantation. Tiny little staircase. Oh, there's an item back there too. Oh yes, these that I cannot use. I have 48 faith. Summon a spiral of light that erupts at the enemy's feet. 2 slots used. Interesting. A superior sorcery of the Tower Priest wielded as an incantation of the spiral. Wrap one's arms together and hold them up to the heavens to summon a spiral of light that erupts at the enemy's feet. Column of light persists for as long as the button is pressed. The spiral is a normalized crucible current that, one day, will form a column that stretches to the gods. Fascinating. Well, let it not be said that FromSoft trees aren't always a little bit wonky to walk on. There we go. Managed it. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Right then. That hurt. Let's see where this goes. Somber 5. Nice. Not the size I needed, but nice. Wait, that guy aggroed from down there? Wow. Hang on. I know this trick. Okay, so you can get over here from there, too. Ultimately, I'm getting up to that guy to fight him. That will carry me up to that staircase. I missed this room. Ah, okay. This is overlooking... Yeah, okay. There where all those bugs were that I fought. A rune arc. There's been precious few of those down here. And I think that's not for no reason either. This feels like Tears of the Kingdom. It's not necessarily a bad thing or a good thing. It's just a thing. Looks a lot more impressive when I get the bleed out on it. No thanks. I'm going this way. No to you. Ow, that hurt. What are you, freaking champion Gundyr? My goodness. Mirror Knight. If some of these animations aren't straight from Champion Gundyr. I feel like I kind of lucked over that one attack. Dang it. Lowered my shield in that moment to try to regain stamina. The worst part is it's a bit of a run back. I kind of am inclined... I need like a little over 100 grand. What if I eat all of these? Gets me like a good chunk of the way there. Another 30,000 will do it. It'll overshoot by a little bit, though. That's fine. I'm just gonna go... I want to get some levels in dexterity. But yes, I can do that also. I think that they should have a dot telling you when you can level up when you're at this many, by the way. Yeah, I ate 2 more shadow runes than I needed, but that's okay. That's okay. Choose one of these. I don't think it makes a huge difference which one I use. That's a bad roll. See, I don't mind enemies like this if I'm not too far from like a Grace, but when it feels like a mini boss level enemy at kind of this point, I don't know, I'm gonna just try running past him because I'm tired of dying to him. And like I'm not super far. Whoops, I forgot to jump. Friggin' bug, get off me. But as I was saying, I'm not super far from a Grace, but like I'm far enough. You know what I mean? Where I kind of just don't want to deal. Guy starts with his big lightning effect. Dragon Bolt Grease, interesting. Stop making these stairs suck. Thank you. Dear goodness, that guy is rough. Like, I feel like that big enemy probably drops a cool weapon and such, but, like, a legit strategy in these games is just don't. Oh my goodness. And it got worse after the Thunder guy. Kinda glad I didn't bother trying to fight Thunder guy. EBH. I'm gonna get my... Let's back out here. How's my... What is it? 54. That's pretty good. Jump. I don't want to miss that jump again. Almost am tempted to pop one of the holy resist items I have. Like, that guy's threatening, but he also doesn't chase you the full way here, right? There. Faster weapon helped. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I'm going to change the block talisman out to holy resist. I assume that's holy damage. I can't imagine it not being holy damage. Unfortunately, it's my weakest one, but it still takes me up to 62%. Let's just go over to this thing. Technically have not aggroed yet. Interesting. Oh my goodness. Let's not try fancy things here, apparently. The guy did follow me partway up the stairs, but he seems to have a leash about halfway through. That's good to know. Never mind that. Let's go with this. Man, these guys and their spells are very obnoxious. I may switch armors to try to get a heavier armor going. This one should be just as good. And block those. And you get block stunned, but... Oh, nope, he came up here. Nope, 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 nope. Oh my goodness. This area is... Oh, that's the problem. There's two friggin' jerkwads there. Casting down on those stairs. Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can kill Lion Guy to see if he doesn't respawn. Because if Lion Guy doesn't respawn, that simplifies matters a lot for me trying to go up in that spot. That last frost proc was actually kind of important. Shoulder slam. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's a design thing that I kind of dislike. Is these guys being I want more checkpointing along here, basically. Is really what it kind of comes down to. Like, I don't think this guy is, like, too tough, but I think he's too tough for how far the checkpoint is, for how I would prefer to play the game. Ow. Okay, I'm going to go to a different area. This one's frustrating me too much at the moment. I want to come back to it later. I'm not sure where I'm going to go. I don't know. See, that's... No, I have a lot of these 5Ks. Let's just eat all of these. I'm going to eat runes for level. Okay, I need roughly 40,000 more. A little over 40,000 more. Okay. 4,000... Call it 4,500. Yeah, let's just call it one of these. Okay. Upstairs just leads back around. That leads out. That's the way forward. That's where I came from. Okay, so mysteries that I want to solve include how to get down here, how to get up here. Feel like the same mystery after fashion. Let's go north from here. See what I can see again. Well, I found some crappy weather. Oh yeah, this is definitely the weapon I want out against flies. If I need to, I can stomp them. It's too far to drop. I heard you. Okay, so you can get down there from there. So that's a long staircase that leads all the way down to there. But the opposite is not true. That's not a long staircase that leads all the way up. I can't get there from the ruins of Rao, which is what I'm seeing over there. That area is actually, like, this is just on the shore of there. So that little area is over there. This does not go around. I've checked. I can go up from here, but this is just like a boxed in area. It may have a connection point along here, although this does not abundantly appear to be so. It made it extremely difficult to figure out how to get to that last map area. Quite frankly. There is some way to get over to there, but I'm not sure what it is. Is there something I missed over here, by chance? Something to check out anyway. I don't think so. Hang on. Hang on. Man, this is such a vibrant contrasting of colors. Hang on. Yeah, go explode yourselves or whatever, I don't care. Hello. Oh. Crap. Wrong weapon. Super wrong weapon to have equipped right now. I found a path forward, everyone. There is something rumbling this area, and that... What? There is something in the water, and that's a little... nerve-wracking. The way forward is in. It would appear. Yeah, it looks like there's a shortcut door over here, maybe? My mistake. It's locked. Where's the key, Precious? I don't know. Rune of an Unsung Hero is a heck of a title for a rune item. Okay, that continues around. Guy. I don't like that jump. Okay, why do I feel like I'm in the friggin' New Londo ruins looking for the key to the seal? I am certain I could jump to that and grab that item, and I'm almost as certain that it's a blessing that I might want. But I'm equally as sure that I don't want to try to make that jump right now. Even though it will almost certainly help me with other areas. This is an extraordinarily long elevator. Oh. Nice. I don't know how I feel about being back in Lagtown, but I did find a grace up here, so there's that. And this gets me over to the elevator. I knew that would be overkill, and I did not care. Ooh, got the Fire Knight Helm. And a Carrion Thrusting Shield, which is spicy. Torn between wanting to use the thing to reset my flask and not wanting to respawn those enemies. Unless they interrupt my climb. Oh. Huh. I just assumed. But no, the ladder keeps going. Boy, howdy, is this friggin' getting me out of the bottom of Stormvale? Hopefully you get that reference. I kind of want to find another grace up here just because I don't want to have to climb that ladder again. Fire coils, and also not getting my face beaten, which honestly feels like the more relevant accomplishment of taking that guy down. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Hang on. I'm going to poke my nose over here far enough to grab this item. Fire Serpent. Well, that was an extremely good poke my nose over far enough to grab this item moment. Okay, hang on. We'll look at it later when I'm not hearing stuff getting knocked over and making me nervous about life. Shadow Sunflowers. Those are lovely this time of year. Bone Shard. Okay, and a Grace. And an Elevator? Okay. Let's actually do this. Let's sit down. Let's put some stuff away. Not going to use that. Not going to use that. I could use this, though. Launches a threaded serpentine flame. Incantation of the Fire Knights under Messmer the Impaler's personal command. Launches serpentine... Excuse me. Launches serpentine flame that bends and curls in pursuit of its foe. Charging enhances potency. When the flame that they received from Messmer would not find purchase within them, the Fire Knights relied on fire incantations to honor their bond. Interesting. Do I have any sorceries? I definitely have not gotten as many sorceries as I have incantations, which means extremely little. Don't need that saw. Spear of the Impaler needs another level, I think. Need to be able to use it. Okay. Silver Thrusting Shield requires 17 strength, so I could use this if I'm two-handing it. Silver Thrusting Shield embedded with glintstones enables the wielder to attack and guard simultaneously. Once wielded by Rolana, the Twin Moon Knight, during her sole entry into ritual combat, a demonstration of fidelity to the Erdtree. Interesting. It can take an Ash of War, which I do find notable. I'll leave it there for now. I don't think there's any talisman stuff. No, I do want to find the Great Shield version of that, and presumably that, but I cannot claim to know where those are. So let's try this Messmer Flame incantation. I'm just going to keep going. Alright, wasn't sure if this was up or down. I thought it was probably up. Now we've got a multiple things situation here. Oh, look, if they're going to install bats in the rafters, I'm going to switch to my Alabaster Lord Sword. Not quite what I meant by install, but... I guess a bat died up here, and I just found his bones. I'll take it. Okay, there's an item over there that I kind of want to check out. Ultimately, I want to get over to that elevator over there, though. I could drop down onto that big gear to pick up that item, but that seems to be a somewhat one-way trip at the moment. Sweet. I'll take those smithing stones. Oh, no, I can jump back. It's a purple, so that means it's likely mildly better loot than some. Thanks, elevator. You're a real pal. You know that? Excuse me while my viewers attempt to restart their hearts. Yeah. A lot of stuff down here to loot. Not really sure what's up with From Software and Rafters, though. Wrath from Afar. Well, I mean, I feel good about picking that up. Not going to 34. Yeah, it's a little bit high. I mean, I could use it with stuff, but fires a golden shockwave that knocks back foes. An Erdtree incantation discovered in the realm of shadow. Oh, that's interesting. Fires a golden shockwave that knocks back nearby foes. Charging increases the size of the shockwave. When the Elden Ring was shattered, the people of the realm of shadow felt it too, and feared it as a sign of the Erdtree's wrath. Hence Wrath from Afar. So it's like Wrath of Gold, but it's emit force. Let's be real. It's basically emit force. Okay, there's my ladder back up. However, alternatively, you could drop down if you really wanted to. I don't, but... Oh. Okay. Ooh, felt a breeze from somewhere. That's nice. So I can go down that ladder to loot that spot. What are you doing here? It's not okay. There's Wrath from Afar. Problem solved, kind of. Mostly. Maybe not entirely. Yeah, he's still down there doing stuff. No. Oh. Interesting. There's a ladder over there, too. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, this was a mistake. Kinda. Okay, now that's just toasting me a little too much. Down? Sure, okay. I wasn't expecting down. I'll be frank. Yes, I want to equip the sword that I cannot wield without two-handing. Deals with these jerks. For crying out loud. Super armored through my stuff. I needed to golden land in there. Yeah, this actually got pretty good fire resists, all told. Okay. I came in here. Going over to there? I do not expect this to go well. No. Attach to the ladder, please. Thank you. I understand now. Good stones, good stones. Another unsung heroes rune. How does this possibly help me? Okay, I obviously need to jump off at this floor. Are the things rotated in the wrong spot? Like... Do we just need to get over there? I'm feeling highly misdirected at the moment. Okay, this is a new area, question mark? I am taking a potentially extremely long elevator. Okay, that's a useless set of doors. This is almost certainly the elevator return. Okay, I managed to get to this area, which is the area that I assumed would lead to the areas behind the area. Area. Is it lost all meaning yet? Well, I just hydrated. Let's top off. Should have topped off with the other one, but, this one. But, here we are. Don't think it'll matter a whole lot. There's still more to explore in the temple area. A great deal more to explore there. But I will take this. Ooh. What is this? Have mercy for the spirited away shamans. Interesting. Not sure what to make of that. I say shaman, by the way. Shaman is another pronunciation of that word. And I don't know which one's more common, but certainly the Pokemon shaman is named after the shaman pronunciation of the word that I pronounce as shaman. I kind of want to check these runes of unsung heroes. Golden remnants of the grace bestowed upon heroes who fell in the realm of shadow. The great heroes of the war were richly blessed by the grace of the Erdtree, but were not honored in death. I'm going to eat these. Um, 15? Yeah. Very good. Or as Goff would say, very good. There's that dexterity I need. Okay, I can still keep going. I can't do good damage with it now because I obviously am lacking upgrades in it, but I mean, it's a spear. I don't know. Yeah, but it's a spear you can throw. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Yes. Yes, please. Okay, I am looking forward to putting some upgrades into that sucker. This is a halberd, not a spear. That's a great spear. Important distinctions all around, everyone. Yes, I'm switching to this for no particular reason other than I feel like it. Let's go do V. Oh. I found Commander Gaius. Okay. Gonna be real, that took me by surprise. I was not prepared for that. Okay, okay. This is like a horseback fight, so let's get back on our horse, as it were. Maybe that was presumptive. I am using this a lot better than I was, though. Put this on here. Ooh, yes, and frost pot. Okay. I don't know that I need anything in particular here. Wait. I'm gonna do this on friggin' horseback. Yes. Get in here, Dung Eater. Holy crap, that ruined Torrent's day. Okay, is anybody else getting Twilight Princess flashbacks? Okay, never mind doing this on horseback. For those who don't know the Twilight Princess reference, you fight a dude on a boar. In that. This is going to be challenging. Boy, I cannot express, like, I am enjoying this a great deal. first of all, to be abundantly clear. But I am super looking forward to seeing how this stuff comes out in the or like how this affects things like Zero Hit League and just randomizer stuff in general. That was the wrong time to be doing that. Ow. Yeah, saw that coming. Okay. That, what do you want to call it? Wind back? Took longer than I was expecting. I think I might want the avionettes here. I want his lance. Ow. Rocks? Yeah, I recognize that from Radon. Can't see crap, Captain. Oh, that's new. I just had a tree fall on me. Okay, yep, that's fine. You are allowed to stop attacking sometimes, sir. Thank you. Why are you friggin' immune to this rot? Like, what is your rot resistance? Okay, never mind that. This guy is a piece of work. I kind of feel like I need to beat him if I want to explore this area. So this region right here is a boss fight. Let's try the avionettes just to see how they do. Let's rearrange my equipment some. Oh, you know what? That halberd might be good. Still medium load, eh? On a 10-unit weapon? Okay, okay. Trying to think of stuff that might help me with his range. Let's actually equip Reduvia there. Okay. Oh yeah? I can chuck stuff too. Okay. Ah, I hit him. Yeah, felt that smash coming. Dang, that hits like a truck. I mean, that dealt reasonable damage. This guy is, the problem is he does a bajillion damage to Torrent, so it's hard to actually try to fight him while on Torrent. Probably not impossible, but it's definitely it proved difficult the time that I tried it. Because he hit Torrent and then Torrent exploded. I'm gonna get these Lendon Light Soldiers in here. I'm gonna try Torrent again here. Okay, that was just stupid. I stuck against the wall. Maybe I should just get Yosh in here. Yosh moves around a lot. Bird might be good too. Yeah, see that like nicks me and like torpedoes Torrent's HP. And then I have to stop for that. And then he catches up. Dang, that hit Yosh real hard. If I want someone to hang around, clearly Yosh is not the correct answer. My Frost Perfume. Oh, Yosh is still around. Thought he was dead already. Now he's dead. Oh. I am surprised I took that hit. Okay, this fight is ridiculous. What is it with the motto of this friggin' game being enemies that move around way too friggin' much? Oh my goodness. Okay. What do I even do about all this? Clearly I don't summon Yosh. That's the first thing I identify. Maybe Bird. Well, that's shockingly not death. Yeah, Torrent's just pointless in this fight. He dies, like, instantly. This guy. Bird's not worth it. I don't know if any summon's really worth it, TBH. Oh my goodness, why is this guy so friggin' tanky? I don't think I've gotten this guy down to 50% yet, have I? Oh man, finally got a frost proc on him. Oh no, I have gotten him down to 50%. That's when he gets really stupid. Starts doing this crap. Huh, that's easier to block than I would have thought. Dang, and I'm like out of healing items. There's my last one. Oh, I've got this crap going on again. Heh! Popped my shield and killed me. How do I fight this guy? I think I might try this Vihander. Sounds a bit goofy, but like... It's what Vihanders were made for. It's fighting fools on horseback. Spear should theoretically be good here, but actually... I don't know if poison is really the right answer, but maybe poison works also? I don't know. Well, those guys did some are doing some damage, so there's that. Okay. I rolled way too early there. He took a ton of damage when he was staggered. I still have a Messmer soldier around too. Oh, that thing was going. Get him! Woo! Remembrance of the Wild Boar Rider. Not as many runes as some of those other enemies, but dang, that was a fight and a half. What I'm learning is that my natural inclinations in this game are to like block a lot and be kind of more passive and stuff like that. And if you go more aggressive, it works better. And that's a tough one. Okay. What can you tell me about Remembrance of the Wild Boar Rider game? Yeah, this was what was going on with Messmer's Eye as an Iris of Grace. It looked kind of like. Both were as elder brothers to the lion. So Commander Gaius, both were as elder brothers to the lion, and both were cursed from birth. In spite of, or perhaps because of this very reason, Gaius was both Messmer's friend and the leader of his men. Interesting. What do I want more of now? Honestly, I think I want more decks. I'm just gonna keep pumping that decks. This menu that I want to use. Oh yeah, that's an empty. That's an empty bloodstain. Okay. Eye finger reader.
Don't worry, I'll see it.
Yeah, we can get Gaius' armor. Gaius was the most senior disciple of the same Alabaster Lord who taught Radon and Gaia gravitational technique. Gaia? The black iron helm of Commander Gaius, part of an armor set patterned after fallen seeds. Part of an armor set patterned after fallen seeds. Interesting. Most senior disciple of the same Alabaster Lord who taught Radon and Gaia. Interesting. So he studied... I'm not going to buy his armor set right now because I want to do other things with my runes, but that's fascinating. Yep, you can get his lance or you can get this, which is 48 int, so obviously I'm not using that. Blades of Stone. Gravity manipulating sorcery of Commander Gaius. Pulls blade-like clumps of rock from the earth. Charging increases potency. Pulls blade-like clumps of rock from the earth. Gaius and Radon were good rivals in their youth, and this sorcery is a product of their friendly competition. Weapon once wielded by Commander Gaius, a combination of greatsword and lance. Weighty and capable of being brought to bear with great force, this armament shows its true potential when used astride a mount. Gaius himself was never without his boar. Skill. Spinning Gravity Thrust. A gravity skill honed by the disciples of an Alabaster Lord. Uses gravitational power to hang in the air before rotating the body and charging forward. An additional input allows for a follow-up attack. I would have to two-hand it, but it's going to be kind of weak on me, but I'll still probably get this because why not? Yeah, 16 seconds, me to 24 strength rec, so I will get that. But now I want to get runes for Messmer's Impaler because that thing is cool. There. Hot? It's hot. Man, Messmer was shockingly weak. At least for me. I don't know if you're yelling at your screen of like, but it took me 4 years to beat this guy. I can't predict that. I'll work on my additional supply of those and see. That's the thing about these games is one person's I cannot beat this boss is another person's I can't believe there were a chump boss, as it were. Where is this? Ah, it's heavy. It's a heavy thrusting sword. Okay, that makes sense. Interesting, I'm still medium with both of these equipped. Now, the real question is 40 grand enough to upgrade both of these? Probably not. Although maybe. Oh! Really? Huh. I am utterly surprised by that. Is that an error? This is regular smithing stones, not sombers. For Gaius's weapon. Oh. Okay. Well, obviously I need... What is this? +4? Huh. I was not expecting that for obvious reasons. Wait. Oh. Oh, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Hang on. Never mind this nonsense. Yeah. It just has impaling thrust. Well, what can that go on? Like if I grabbed this spear, could I put it on it? Does it only go on thrusting weapon? Like, okay, I'm just gonna go to here because it's gonna be the easiest way of finding it. Usable on large and colossal swords. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, of course I can put this on it. I want to keep the stomp on Milady for now, but yeah. But I could like, could I put that on the Zweihander? Yeah, I can put it on the Zweihander. Oh, interesting. Interesting. And I can make it a Colt. Huh. I like Golden Land for the moment, but that took me by complete and utter surprise. So if I had like, hang on. That was not a mistake on their end, by the by. It's very clearly deliberate. So if I were to grab like this Knight's Greatsword just for no particular reason. What is this? Inseparable sword? That's neat. If I were to put it on this, if I were to grab this, yeah, I could put it on this. Huh. I may do that. I mean, this is, I probably will consider upgrading that further, but I did not realize. Huh. Huh. You can friggin' do that thing on this. Wow. Cool. Well, let's spend these remaining 20 grand on... I apparently need more of these. Okay, and now I can go to over here and explore around some of these areas like I've been wanting to do for a while now. Yeah. I want to check out the other direction also, but... That is a friggin' big gate. Tell you what that is. Yeah, it's that thing. That thing that we saw. Okay. I remember this now. Hi, I'm just going over this way to see if there's anything over here, because probably not, you're right, but maybe. Okay, let's just go over to the big stonking gate. thing. Oh. Oh, let's just break. What did it say this was? Erdtree chalice. That is a heck of a reward if ever I saw one. Chalice. So it's a big cup. Blessed bone shards and other things. And like half a dozen of those. Oh. I cannot see that there is any other immediate purpose to this object. Now, what I mean by that is, it very likely has a purpose that I cannot use yet because I have not gotten further in the other area. But maybe that I need to come around here later. And that would not surprise me. Just gonna add a treasure marker there. Excuse me. I found a little shack. I'm going to investigate this shack. There's an Albinork archer? Gaius's Greaves. What? Dang, what? Did the other person not sell his pants? Wait. Black iron greaves made for Commander Gaius a cruel joke, for he could not wear them. Riding atop the boar, he called his other half. Gaius was, in fact, a warrior of Albinoric extraction. Oh. Gaius was an Albinoric warrior. Interesting. Very interesting. Sharp shot talisman. Boosts attack power of precision aimed shots. Talisman depicting an archer wielding a longbow. Boosts attack power of precision aimed shots. The Albinoric archers were in a class of their own, and their deadly long-range specialists struck fear into the hearts of men. Pfft, boy, ain't that the truth. Or Dina. Very interesting. Okay, so I can see the other side of this now. Whoa, that's not how we want to be going here. Man, it's like, okay, I have made some extremely major advancements today. There is still so much left to go. Well, however one gets down there, over here is not the answer. Nor can I see the answer from here. It's quite possible that this Black Fortress place does go deep enough to get down there. Potentially, once you drain the temple quarter, which it feels likely that you can do. Me. Where's the grace out here? Right here. Then it seems likely you might be able to get down from there. Not enough Erdtree fragments. Oh. I picked up so many, though. How many did it say I needed? Oh, I only have 2. Okay, now the other question is, does this wall allow me to go around? Or is it completely blocking this part off? Okay, there is a crest thing here? Okay, that just seems to be a crest thing. Huh. Okay. So it seems that this area is walled off from... Hang on, unless there's... Yeah, that's not a thing. Like, it looks like there's something down there, but it's way down there. Okay. So this area is its own separate thing. So if I'm going to get over there, it's probably from somewhere in this church district, yeah? Which one was the one that led me... was next to the elevator that led down there? I don't know. Yeah, I've done a lot of that stuff. Obviously over there is a significant direction of progress, but over here sucks, because I don't know how to fight those stupid things yet. It's that area. Okay, but that went down over to there. There must be some way over to here, but I don't know it yet. Maybe loft? I don't know. This area is extraordinarily dense, which explains why I had the lag issues. I don't think this was it, folks. This is heading back up into the rafters. I think I want the other one then. Area sucks, and I do not want to be here. Okay, let's just take myself over here for a moment. Can I get over to this thing? I'm over there, yeah, sure. Hang on. Surely this is a terrible idea. Yeah, I won't help with if I want to save these runes. Ah, there's the Pearl Drake Talisman +3. Well, that's one mystery solved. And a very worthy one to solve, I might add. Glad to have solved it. Let's go to the back section, because the loft was not where I wanted it to be. I mean, that's a decent bit each one. Guess it was probably this way. Yes. And if I remember correctly, this is quite the elevator. I wonder how good that talisman is. It reads good, like boosting your poise after drinking a flask. Sounds really good. I might try swapping to that, actually. Oh, wow, that's 3 units of weight. My goodness. They must think it's good. Okay, so this was a really good elevator. I'm going to send it back up. Yep, sure is flooded. I was right. Haha. And I did the jump. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I bet that helps you. Get... Yeah, I bet that poise buff basically helps you get flask uses off. I bet that's amazing. That. Okay. What else am I looking for down here? Where the crap am I? Okay, that contraption does not move. I can't go swimming because friggin' Souls game. Only Sekiro can you swim because you're a ninja, shinobi, whatever they want to call you in this and that, whatever. Bat. Okay, bats dealt with. My extremely cool great spear. It's a very great spear. They like their little gaps in this, I have noticed. Bat. Okay. Guy had some hefty beast bones. There's a ladder over there to the side. That doesn't do anything right now. Like, if I don't get a key that lets me open that one door, that lets me drain this place, or if this is not just the friggin'... Here's the seal. Here's the seal of New Londo, and that's what it's got to be. Interesting question. Will this update the world map? Excuse me. Ooh. Fascinating. I knew it. Key to the seal. Or just the seal. Oh. I was jumping around on a flooded tree, apparently. Heh. They show you a nearby grace. Of course, you still have to get to it safely. And therein is the rub. That is much too much of a drop. This, on the other hand, not so much. That wood is surprisingly sturdy. Number 5. Okay, everyone. We have opened up a new area to explore. That is not an end of the episode, open up a new area to explore statement. That is just an acknowledgement of fact. Also, I can get this up because I got another blessing. Those will help that later. Actually, I should have checked. It still says I can. Yep. Dang, you can get this very high. Yeah, there's an item over there to the side. By these crabs. Okay, that's admittedly a little underwhelming of an item, but that's okay. Oh, that's what I noticed. It was this tree spirit. Hi, tree spirit. Unlike many people, I don't actually hate these. They can be kind of rough sometimes, but, like... Back up, back up. Hmm. This one's quite tanky. There we go. Mantle of Thorns. I could not tell if that was an incantation. It is. Covers self with Skadoo and Impenetrable Thorns. Well, I haven't run into those yet. This is a faith sorcery. Sorcery of those who abandoned the practice of incantations after devout faith rewarded them with only despair. Well, that's an interesting line. Covers the caster in impenetrable thorns grown from the Skadoo tree. Once covered, dodge rolls will damage enemies. The image of the misshapen Skadoo tree is an edict. Spurn all that exists. Wound all that exists. For we have been abandoned. Interesting. I have no idea if that's any good. It does not sound particularly good, but it depends entirely upon how much damage it causes dodge rolls to cause, as it were. Did you just animate a bunch of explodey boys? I don't want to deal with explodey boys. Yeah, that seems about right. I need to go retrieve those runes. This is a different one, different hat. I do want to switch my Zweihander for it. Okay, that is a heavy load, which is fine. I can go to a lighter secondary weapon. This is actually a very good sword. Okay. Where's that over here? I assume that enemy stays permanently dead. Certainly seems to be the case. I would have been extremely surprised were it otherwise. I'm just gonna eat this for a little bit of additional fire resist. Look, Golden Land is very good. This Zweihander is crazy good damage for me. Stuff here seems to be kind of weak to that as well. Okay, I want to look at that helmet, but I also kind of want to explore while I've got my effect on. That saves me maroons. Okay, that's... I'm going to open that door in a second. But I saw this item up here. Oh, cookbook 1. Well, that sure is a hole to your death. Hey, an elevator. You know what elevators are good for? Looking at hats. Helm of Wego, elder among the firekeeper or among the fire knights. Interesting. 2 warped death masks stacked one on top of the other. Reduces FP used to summon spirits. Gnawed at by loneliness, the old man turned his attention to the spirituality of Messmer's flame, using it as a rite of resurrection. Yet the soulless bodies he brought to life were no comfort to poor Wego. This is a pointed helm of the Fire Knights under Messmer the Impaler's personal command. Slightly increases maximum HP, stamina, and maximum equip load. Each and every knight hailed from a renowned family of the Erdtree's upper echelons, but were shunned and chased from their homes after pledging allegiance to Messmer as their master. And I also got... some Golem's Great Arrows. Excuse me. What was it? It was the cookbook. Battlefield. Medics. Golden Grease and Drawstring Golden Grease. Golden Vows. Okay, so that allows you to craft more Golden Vows. That's good. Where the heck am I? Ah. Okay, I'm where I wanted to get to. There might still be more stuff to loot there. I don't know, but I feel that I have done the bulk of what I wanted to accomplish in going to that area. Get this straight sword out here. Something about this makes me not trust it. Another Statue of America with its head lopped off. Common sight. Iris of Grace. Is that a second one? Yes. Okay, there's an item back there that I want to grab. And this is just both ways. That bridge made for a very evocative scene. America's Rune. That's one of the 80 granders, right? Yeah. Golden remnants of the grace personally bestowed by Queen America to the heroes who joined the crusade for her. The brilliance of Queen America's grace blends even the very best. Okay, I'm gonna go there in a moment, but I also have runes on me that I would like to spend on upgrade materials. There we go. Excellent. I want to upgrade this knight's sword and put that cool Ash of War I just got on it. Because I can one-hand this. Might be nice to have a great sword available to me. Not sure if I have enough runes to upgrade this thing, though. Upgrading this all the way is going to be very rune expensive. I'll probably sell some. Yeah. Okay, now it's been telling me that these sell well. Yeah. 10 grand. Oh, they do sell well. I'm not sure I want to, but... I'll sell one of those. Excuse me. Okay, I just need like 500 or something. That should be enough, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna make this thing a Colt. So I have a nice strong weapon there. Cool. Where am I going over? Tree Worship Passage. Tree Worship Sanctum. Okay. Interesting. This is this lower area, not this upper area. So I still don't know how to get to that upper area. It's possible I get to there from down here. Now let's see what this does. Okay, I think we can all agree that that is pretty sweet. Probably impractical. But dang it, I'm going to try. Erdtree base. Okay, this is just water, it would seem. No torrent here, eh? Well, that makes me doubly glad it's just water. It looks miserable. Oh, that's really cool. It has a motif of the sunflowers. Might as well use this. This does not seem especially difficult. I say just before I die. Okay. That's a nice drain on Golden Land. Yep. Blood loss killed me there. You know, I maybe should have stood back and blood booned at it. That's a thought. That's a thought. Okay. I mean, this is a cool weapon, but I, for various reasons that hopefully are somewhat obvious, want to use the Impaler's weapon here. Okay, it turns out this is much worse when you have to actually, like, approach it from a distance. Oh, wow, its head takes a lot of damage. Okay, don't stand in that. It's super fragile, but it can certainly dish it out. Use gestures from the main menu to perform a variety of basic poses. If I have too many struggles here, I will change some stuff around, but... Excuse me. You know, that was a lot easier to deal with when they all targeted my summons, who I think are absolutely worth using. I'm going to swap my catalysts. Okay, a couple of things. I want to swap those, and I don't think this is as much help here as robustness, blood loss, yes. Okay. I mean, those are pretty similar conditions, really, when one thinks about it. Okay, that was a grab. Excellent. That was weird. You have to kill it by critical. Fascinating. That's why it's so fragile. I'm gonna actually do something I've never done before. That's a problem. Can't see. Man, I was like one hit away from that. Okay, okay. I don't know for sure if it's like you have to kill this by critical or if there's some other gimmick going on, but that's what it feels like at the moment to me. So that's what I'm going to assume. This is a weird boss fight. That's interesting. Had way more HP that second time. Okay. So there's multiple. This one is more durable. I mean, it still takes a butt ton of damage if you shoot it with fire in the face, but... Ow. This Snake Flame spell is very good. The question is, will that kill this? How many rounds does this boss fight have? No, don't stand there. That felt like a desperation move. I mean, it's got the same, like, defenses. What? Okay. Remembrance of the Shadow Sunflower. Miquella's great rune. Huh. Excuse me. Okay, so there's several things to unpack there. Also, thank you, Messmer. Your fire was very useful. Just want to state that for the record. Okay. First, let's check out this remembrance. Oh, Miquella's great rune, actually. Retains not but the power to resist charms. A great rune relinquished by Miquella. That looks bad. Broken and bereft of its bounty, it retains naught but the power to resist charms. Miquella set off for the tower enshrouded by shadow, abandoning everything, his golden flesh, his blinding strength, even his fate, all in an effort to bury the original sin, to embrace the whole of it, and be reborn as a new god. Interesting. To bury the original sin. Reusable. Yeah. So I can use it to resist charms. I don't know what that means. Remembrance of the Scadutree avatar, hewn into the Scadutree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. The Scadutree is the shadow of the Erdtree, born of dark notions that bear no sense of order, that twist and bend its stalk, rendering it brittle. Interesting. I get the impression there's not much else down here. Enough runes for like a level and some other random stuff. Certainly no way up to this area, which I would like to get to, may I remind you. But I currently have no means of doing so. Also, did not update the map when I deflooded the area. It's possible there's another path out of the temple quarter that does lead to where I'm wanting to go. Yeah, I'll have to search that more thoroughly in a moment. I am going to go back to the Round Table Hold, though, momentarily. I'm just poking around here a little bit more just to see if there is anything. We're, like, absolutely, like, just underneath this monstrosity of a tree. Leaking its golden sap everywhere. That was a really interesting boss fight, where it's, like, the same thing 3 times, but, like, its phases are arranged that way. Fascinating. Okay. This is not a small area. It is extremely intricate. I can see why it took them 2 years to do. Let's just put it that way. Actually, let's go look at what we can get from the Scadutree just to see if there's anything that I might want to level differently than Dex.
Don't worry, I'll see it.
Any new equipment? No, I didn't think so. Well, that's 58 faith. This is 24 strength, which I can just use. Okay, let's read about these. Land of Shadow. Fires a hail of golden projectiles for foes. Yeah, man, I've got characters I'm looking forward to that on. Incantation originating from Scadutree avatars. Creates a hail of golden projectiles, which are fired toward foes after a brief delay. This incantation channels the force of the Scadutree's power, and its gold is accompanied by shadow. The head of a monstrous shadow sunflower manifestation of the Scadutree. Then again, it might be just a flower wielded as a weapon. Much like the Scadutree itself in appearance, a second stalk winds tightly around the first, almost as if in a tender embrace. Unique skill, Shadow Sunflower Headbutt. Slam down the blossom of a large shadow sunflower, sending out a shockwave that flattens foes. Repeated inputs allows for up to two follow-up attacks. That I see. That's based on its grab. Yeah, I'll get this. Okay. More decks it is. $175. That's a perfectly reasonable level to be at. Okay, let's upgrade this sunflower. That I can just barely wield. 24 is my limit on this character. I'm using these that I got to upgrade the weapon that turned out to be regular smithing. You know how it is. How heavy is this sunflower head? It is up. And here, it is up. B, faith scaling. So it scales quite a bit with faith. 16 units of weight. I can still carry it with this, though. It's a friggin' large lad. Okay, I have plenty of those. Let's upgrade that one spear that I got. This one. Yeah. I wonder if there's any reason why I'd want to use Barbaric Roar on it. I don't know. I'm inclined to do this. Do that one, yeah. It's not super heavy. So apparently the upgrade cost is based upon weight. Because this weapon is not as heavy, it's not taking as many runes to level up. I do still need to remember to upgrade this. I keep forgetting because it's hidden over here in the shield menu. But we'll get to that eventually. Okay, Okay. I wanted to go explore here a little bit more to see if it had an exit the way that I wanted to exit. What? Why? Huh? Okay. I'm not sure what happens to give me that iris. It just happened. Oh, hey, crab. I'm just running along this wall to see if it has a door leading out. It's a pit into more water. Well, I didn't see a path out along there, so I'm going to assume that means nada. Those are nice. I don't need this on anymore. I'll go ahead and swap back to that guy. That guy seems neat. I don't know if it's helps me or not. It didn't feel like it was helping that boss fight, which is why I took it off. A bit of string. Rada fruit. How extraordinarily useless. Crab eggs. Some boats. A little nook that happens to exist that I found. I should two hands so I can actually wield this weapon, eh? And then that led in there, which led over to there. Maybe I should check to see if there's anything else over there. But first... Giant crab! Okay, that's just too much crab. Okay, that's a good smasheroony, that's what that is. Nice, Shadow Realm. Nice, nice. Shadow Realm rune, I should say. Okay. Skadu? How should one be pronouncing this thing? Ah, yes, of course. There's an elevator there that I forgot about. I'm going to send this up. I like smashing things with this giant flower. It's silly in the, like, sort of FromSoft silly way that FromSoft is sometimes silly. And that's fun. Yes. This is how I dropped down into this area. What is this? Oh. Some well-pickled turtleneck. Still don't know how to make that. I feel like I missed 1,000 crafting recipes just strewn all over the place. This guy's still dead. That's nice. That'll make this a little bit easier to look into. Oh. I found an elevator, everyone. It does not elevate very far. You get flowered. Oh my goodness, colossal weapons are so good against these guys. Ah, yes, of course. The upper part. Just in case you need to get back up here. Fire Knight seal. Ooh, that's a new seal. Interesting. Seals are used for casting incantations, and that fact confused me for an extremely long time. I forgot that they were called seals. I'm used to them being like talismans or chimes, but nope. They need to do yet another new thing. It's been catalysts the entire time for sorceries, but nope. Okay, and then this just leads out over to this area. If that ain't a lethal drop. Hang on. This is probably the dumbest secret in the game if this works. Sacred Seal of the Fire Knights, who answer directly to Messmer the Impaler, enhances fire incantations of Messmer. I don't know how many of those there are. The emblem of Messmer's army depicts a golden ring and the fire of his sacred seal. Okay, that is not anything. You could see how I thought maybe that was a ledge you could drop to, and maybe there's something there. There was nothing there. There was absolutely nothing there. Okay. And that didn't go out either? Seriously? Am I just missing something? I guess there was that one locked door. Have mercy for the spirited away shamans. I don't even know what that means. I don't know why that's there. I don't know why that's facing that direction. This has nothing going on that'll help me with this. Okay. There was a locked door somewhere in the upper part of this area. I'm going to remove this particular marker and on account of feeling like I've looted it fairly well in here. Maybe there's something back here more that I missed. Let's just take that elevator again. I don't remember where the door was. I should have marked it. I did not think to. But I think it was up here. Where's that elevator? Here it is. There's a large sunflower. Okay. So hang on, was it over this way? I took this one. Okay. That's not where I want to go. Not presently. There was a locked door, though. I remember a locked door somewhere. It makes sense that it'd be over here, though. Right? I don't want to deal with the bat. Where was this locked door? Is it further on in here? I know there's a door I interacted with and it said it was locked. Yeah, that's a good spell. That is not what I wanted to do. I was on the wrong flask, which is not the worst thing I could have been. I don't think the thing I wanted was over there. I don't know. I mean, I didn't find a key either way. It might be along this rampart. If so, then it's somewhere else in here. Which is a thought and a half. Oh, this area is nasty. Okay, so I kind of want to be generally heading this direction. Sorry, let me be a little closer. This will work. Maybe Ansbach has more to say now? Maybe my frames will get wrecked. That's also a distinct possibility. This really smushes people. I was just thinking, where are the Vulgar Militia anyway? Okay, that worked. Okay, he's left. He's not here anymore. Where is this in relation to anything? Not anywhere especially helpful. Maybe Freya will say something, and maybe this area won't lag like crap.
I'm afraid I'm busy. Truly. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance.
Okay, well, that's behaving better, so there's that at least. Thank you for the free stones. Thank you for the spirit ash. Okay, I've been out that way, though. That was the broken door. I remember going out there. Yeah, huh. The progression has got to be from here somewhere, but... Well, that's not entirely true. It feels most likely to be from here somewhere, but... Has to is a bit of a strong statement, isn't it? Nope. Don't want to deal with that. I feel like I have explored a great deal of this.
Will I ever make sense of this jumble?
I don't know. What do you want me to do about it? And now I'm all the friggin' way over here, which does not help. It's me towards the west rampart. I've already been over there, though. This loops around, if I remember correctly. I think I have to deal with some bats, maybe? Okay, that led off to where you fight Messmer. This door is open now. Does that have any significance? Can you lower, or can you adjust the position of that again, which would lower it? Huh. That one lever that I saw, that manipulates that, right? Is there anybody over here in Messmer's room now? It's been a little bit of time. Because this is a non-combat area for some reason that eludes me. Yeah, it still has blood loss built up on it, which is cool. Oh yeah, I do want to try that out some point in time. Okay. Look, I'm getting distracted by random nonsense, but I'm trying to figure out... Okay. Excuse me. Let's leave from here. leave is this direction. That's right, there's this absolutely friggin' enormous ramp. Okay, that doesn't... I just wanted to double check there. And this tunnel, that made me think of going to Margit. I'm underneath. Okay. So the section of land that I'm seeing on the map up there, I'm underneath it. Okay. I was going to be like, why don't they let you torrent in here? But now they do, so... Yeah, okay, so that's a tunnel. Yeah, I'm remembering this now. And this is not going to be accessible from here. So that then takes me up to that. This comes out down here, though, so this is still quite low. Although I think it took me down something. Neither of these help me with trying to figure out how to get over here, but that's another matter entirely. Well, mysteries abound, that's for sure. Yeah, this area was rough. Man, hyper armor is a heck of a drug. And I still don't know how to kill those friggin' towering inferno Colossi enemies. So, you know, there's that. That's just the trail over to this guy. Maybe this guy has something to say. Since I've been to one of those things now.
Why, you poor thing. Another bad dream, Yuri. Put that rotten thing out of your mind. That tangled mess can't hurt you.
I'm sorry, what now? That's a finger creeper. Cool.
Oh, there you are. The exalted timbre of the bell has reached these ears of mine. Gracious, the starry sky is wondrous tonight indeed.
Is it night?
Only your fate shines brighter. Now, these are for you.
Ruins map second. And beloved stardust is a talisman.
Think nothing of it. I have made my decision to be of help. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
Oh, sweet. Fires a shattering magic nail. Flintstone sorcery of Count Ymir, High Priest. One of the finger sorceries said to have been discovered in a hallowed ruin. Flings a magic nail that crumbles during flight. Charging increases potency. Count Ymir boasts that this is mere child's play, an echo of a greater truth. And then this one that fires multiple, but otherwise has the same description. Requires 32? Kind of makes me want to get one more int, TBH.
I fear that you have borne witness to the whole of it. The conceits, the hypocrisy of the world built upon the Erdtree. The follies of men. Their bitter suffering. Is there no hope for redemption? The answer, sadly, is clear. There never was any hope. They were each of them defective. Unhinged from the start. Marika herself. And the fingers that guided her. And this is what troubles me. No matter our efforts, if the roots are rotten, then we have little recourse.
Ooh.
Ever young Mikola saw things for what they were. He knew that his bloodline was tainted, his roots mired in madness. A tragedy if ever there was one. That he would feel compelled to renounce everything when the blame lay squarely with the mother. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
Interesting. Okay, so this is another question. Will this map help me find my way to where I'm wanting to go? So this one... Yeah, that's the southern one. This is the northern one. Indicates another hollowed ruin apart from the one shown on the first map. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore. A simple old map, faded and dirty, acquired from Count Ymir, High Priest. I mean, I can see that on my map already. I just don't know how to get up there, is the problem at the moment. Part of the issue, too, this is a weird, subtle one, but I don't have the height that I would like to have to be able to see what the lay of the land is up here, which is also complicating things some. I'm going to try equipping. Oh, excellent. Always takes me by surprise because I don't pay attention to these things well enough. I've liked that reasonably well. Yeah, I'm fine with those. Okay, let's get this put on. You know, just because I'm curious. Let's get this Thorns thing put on too. This is another one that may or may not be good with the Messmer Flopper, but what I'm looking for. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The point. Oh, the sword. Point is, I'd like a little bit more int. What are my levels now, though? Like 22? Yeah, that's a lot. Huh. Recluse's River upstream. The ruins of Unte. Those don't help me much. I'm curious about down there. I still want to find a way over here. But I'm still somewhat perplexed by what that way might be. I feel like it's got to be along here, though. Go to this back section again. See if I can't make some heads or tails of this. I just realized I had my casting implements in the opposite hands of where I wanted them. Okay. Yes, this leads down into the temple quarters. I want something that's on the other side of this. I'm not going to deal with that guy. Okay, but this overlooks here, and I need to be... This takes me up. Yeah, because that leads around... Okay. I'm just trying to remember the lay of the land somewhat, as it were. This is where this guy was wonderfully deaf. These big holy damage weapons I've been using are just so good on these friggin' guys that I do not like them. Do not like those guys. Do not like them, Sam I am. Okay. Hang on. If I get elevation here, maybe I'll be able to perceive that which I am attempting to discern. Maybe not. Excuse me. There's an item down there. Probably pretty good, too. Okay, that did not kill me. I am surprised. You know what? Let's just get that elevation that I talked about. That's probably a couple smithing stones. Might be a cool sword. I don't know. But I'm not collecting it, so just got to deal with it. You think we're gonna fight one of those things? They've had several like large statues of very intimidating enemies around. So I don't know if we're gonna fight them or not. There is a way down there because I've been down there, but I just don't remember what it is offhand. This place is just the most twisted, convoluted. It is so confusing to try to navigate. Okay, so this leads up. Yeah, but does it lead up into where I want to go at all? Chance. No, that's beyond where I'd want to turn. That's about where I'd want to go. Yeah, that's some nice stones. Okay. Yeah, that's up in the railings. Right. Here's the hole in the wall. And this leads off this direction. That's a lower part. What I want is over this way. Okay, there's the thing that I'm suspicious of down there. So that is provably much lower than up here. Yeah, that's a much lower location. Okay, hang on. How did I get over there before? Is it running around from up here? I think it's from up here. This area is just... I know I keep saying it, but it's extremely convoluted. Oh. Message from Lita. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out what that new talisman is. Hang on, I'm going to do that while I'm thinking about it. Also, I need to remember to put that away. Shortens casting speed for sorcery and incantations by the utmost, but increases damage taken. So it's a stronger version than that. Talisman depicting a wizened hand gently gripping a glintstone. Shortens casting speed for sorcery and incantations by the utmost, but increases damage taken. Count Ymir was known for his recitations. One need only envision the romance of the stars above with adoration for stardust in one's heart to become a great sorcerer. Do so, and you will know love. Message left by Needle Knight Leda addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Miklas Trail. Dane passed on a message. The sealing tree is in the ancient ruins of Rao. It lies beyond the high bridge leading from the first floor of the storehouse. I will join you there once I have finished the task at hand. Interesting. I also need to figure out these paintings. That one's extremely ambiguous to me so far. Okay, I think... Is this the route that leads around Bat? I remember this guy being a real jerk. Ooh, got his gauntlets. Nice. Okay, and this leads around. There's the lands down there that I want to get to. Okay, so I am able to get an angle like I wanted. I love how friggin' hard that Ash of War hits. Okay, yes, this is how I got here. Good. Good, good. Friggin' bats, you know? Okay, so that's much lower than up here. There's a roof down there? Sometimes you're really glad you bought this telescope. What? Okay. Distracted by this corpse's head being in the way. Oh, that's much lower than I realized. Okay, that's the field where I fought that guy. It does not connect through. It might connect on the tower over there, but if it does, I would need a way out onto that rampart. Interesting. That is a chasm. Right? Yeah, that's a chasm. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I have an idea. This is going to be risky, but the idea is the idea. People were talking about feeding those guys raisins. I have no idea if that's actually a thing you can do. What if the other direction? These ruins are dangerous, but That's right. I took a coffin down here. Yeah, from right there down to there. That doesn't have a passage through like I was hoping it might. You can see what I was thinking. Maybe you can get here from that part right there. But if that be so... Like, this is far below that, but this area is slightly above. Raboth's Rise gets close, but no cigar. On that's for sure. That allowed me to get down to this area. Yeah, there's more for me to explore there. I'm gonna go see if, now that I found the note, if she's here or not. I imagine I would have advanced her position by burning the thing. It certainly appears... Well, she's not here, at any rate. This is a relevant part of that. There's still more to do here in the Lamenter's jail. Still more to loot in the Dragon's Pit. Deadly golden sheep down there. I think did I kill that thing or not? Apparently not. I haven't marked it as killed. There's also some way to climb this that I have not. Probably from over here. Let's try going around that other way. What's that dragon? I probably should wrap up somewhat soonish, but not yet. I'm going to switch over to this guy for a little bit. Okay. I also need 100k. I can get 100k. I'll just use 2 of these. There we go. I'm going to get that level of int that I was mentioning wanting. I haven't used this in a while. Still like having it available. Because that's easy to swap out. Let's try that for the moment. Okay, which way is out? This way. Okay, it's a burning impale. Ooh, and it leaves a lingering thing of Messmer flame. That's nice. Yes, this is where I fought that one. Dragon. Okay. My throat is hopefully cleared. Apologies if that was unpleasant to you. In my defense, my throat being full of crud was unpleasant to me. So. I'm actually quite looking forward to next week when Red Fulgur Bloom. Ah, yes. I have something that needs this. When Playframe's going to start playing this game. this point, I'm a little bit like, don't think I care about spoilers on how to kill the friggin' giant flaming guys, because I feel like I keep hearing a sound effect that is the "you got to a new area" sound effect, but it's not popping up any text. That's a little wonky. Oh. I'm going to poke around a little bit, but I saw the spirit spring over there, for those who were wondering. Is it sealed? Nope. It's just here. In its lane, spirit springing. I am going to poke around a little bit, just because it feels like this is an area where they might hide like a catacomb or something. This is a very different feeling forest than like any of the other forests in surface area. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of... Ah, cookbook 6. That is good enough. Or having poked around a little bit more. Excuse me, beasts who live in death. I would like to leave you alone now. That is a heck of a spirit spring. Giving me like Mount Gelmir vibes, but like different. Which is honestly kind of impressive. I don't know how you give Mount Gelmir vibes, but different, given that this seems to also be a volcano. What is even going on over here? Jagged Peak Drake. Okay, that's not really a spammable spell. Oh, that seems bad. Ow. Yep. Nope, that went all kinds of sideways. Okay. I don't think there's a reason to use the single finger when you have the double finger. I'm going to put rocks back on. At some point here. Rocks. How are you doing, Torrent? Do you need food? Okay, you're fine. I did want to check out that cookbook I just got. Hefty Red Lightning Pots. A record of crafting techniques of the greater potentates. Yes. Okay, so I got the Hefty Lightning Pot. Where did I got another red. This is a regular red lightning pot, not a hefty one. Okay. This goes in ritual pots. And then this goes in those ones. Heavy lightning damage that links to nearby enemies. Okay. Cool. I get it. I don't know which one's the boss. Probably that other one. Yeah, just breathed fire on me. I don't know if that was... Yeah, that was dead torrent. Look, what can I say, but Shard Spiral really does a number on large enemies. Alright, that's down. Warrior Tree if ever there was one. Hi, yeah, sorry, there's another, Drake here. Ow. Okay, that's fine. Conjure your past how once you were. Here was yet foreign to ye. Okay, what, who, where, and what? Yes, I will spend a flask to resummon Torrent. Hi.
Drake warrior, dear friend.
I mean,
Grant me this one wish. Take this finger, my finger. Scale the jagged peak. Face Bale the dread. And when you do, summon me. Summon my soul. My limbs are limbs no more. My heart is twice over filled with fear. But a Drake warrior I remain. And my soul yet lies on the mountain.
Egon's furled finger. Interesting.
Proud Drake warrior, I beg of you, scale the jagged peak, face Bale the dread, and when you do, summon me. Summon my soul.
Right then. Dragon's Caller Bloom. Okay, that's a new one. I assume that's a crafting material. I could be wrong. I didn't leave it. I assumed that was an existing thing, so I kind of went past kind of fast. What does it say about Red Fulgur Bloom? Said to bloom where the red lightning of the ancient dragon strikes the earth. Found the jagged peak on the south coast. Flower with an uncanny shape, coursing with hot blood. Material used for crafting items, exceedingly rare to find. A single flower is said to blossom, only once, from the hearts of dead warriors who oft partook of the dragon communion. Bunch of it. I mean, this is the spot to find Red Fulgur Bloom, that's for sure. I keep expecting to find a Grace soon. Various reasons, I'm going to do that. 120,000 of them. What is this? Friggin' Seldora? Oh yeah, I'll take one of those. Don't know what I was doing there, but I'll take it. That's an ancient dragon. I would have to go from that and up here, but honestly, that's a pretty short track. Given my complete lack of resources, it's better to go back and do this and then come back here. That might be Bale the Dread, given my relative position as well. Do I want... I'm going to go back to the Table of Grace. Round table hold. All that good stuff. One. I need... Let's just grab 11. 3 of those. 9 of these. Dozen of those. 8 of these. Dozen. That should enable me to upgrade a thing. Some stuff. A thing, you know, whatever. I want to put that away. Probably not using that. I'm going to have to see what that upgrades it with. I want to put that seal away because I'm not going to be using it. Probably going to use this at some point, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to leave that in my inventory for now. For future upgrade purposes. Purposes. Something like that. Okay. I think we're mostly good on several fronts. Okay. Let's go upgrade that sword shield thingy. You. That's also smithing stone, I note. But I'm gonna upgrade this one. And I used up my resources pretty well. That's good. That's good. Okay. Let's go give this thing a try. Here it is. Oh, yeah, I should look at that key item also. I'll probably give it like 1 or 2 tries, depending upon how things go. Because I'm going to need to wrap up to do other stuff, like eat supper. But Furled Finger of Egon, the Broken Drake Warrior, gnarled and knotty and deeply discolored on the inside. When facing Bale the Dread, this summons Drake Warrior Egon from his sign. My soul yet lies on the mountain. I mean, that does pretty much what it says on the tin, so I don't know. I think it might be wise to switch this over to the fire one. I don't know. That feels probable. He's dead, Jim. I mean, I'm going to switch over to my Dragon Killer, so. And of course pick up that red fulgur bloom as I go past it. Good spot to get more, and I happen to be heading that way. I wonder where they get that endless supply of rocks anyway. Hang on. It's over this way. Drops back down onto the path. Not particularly useful, well, just a little side route for some reason. This doesn't seem especially useful to me. Can I craft more frozen grapes for our boy Torrent here? Yes. Ancient Dragon Senesax. Okay. So this is an Ancient Dragon. It's not the boss we're looking for. Nothing like getting knocked off Torrent and falling to the floor. Oh yeah. Just in case. I don't like to heal him for some reason. Okay, I get it. It's a lot of fire. Okay. So I'm going to just stay at the Stake of America, and when we come back, we have a dragon to fight. But I need to wrap up for today. I'd keep fighting this thing, but it's just the time. So, yeah. Until next time, everyone. Take care. We did a lot today. A lot was accomplished. So thank you all very much for watching. And hopefully I don't have technical difficulties next time like I did today. I think it was just something weird about that area or something. I have no idea. But until next time, take care. And farewell.